5 of Amazon driving. Welcome back. And it's getting warmer and warmer. Today is April, I don't even know what day, April 17th. And so we're at it. We're seeing if this job is worth it. I think it is. Today we have 191 stops and got about 300 packages right on the dot, and it's mostly residential. We got a few big busy streets, like 45-mile-an-hour streets that kind of working through the first 20 stops, but other than that, we should be good. It's not too bad today. Then I got about 29 big packages and 15 bins, so I don't think it should be too bad today, but we're just gonna have to see. A little bit of cooler day, so that's good. It's not like 70 or 80 like it was last week. Here we go. We got 2 months left until I start my corporate internship, so we're gonna be watching it closely. I'm gonna give you a spiel at the end, kind of recap how many stops I did, how much you delivered, and how much you got paid for. So if this is something you want to do, then you should. I'm at 329. I won't show you the address, but I'm at 29 stops. It's 11:54. Got a few oversized. Total 190. So we got about good 160 left. So we'll see then. So sometimes they complain in my shorts or reels that it's kind of a difficult job, and I'm just trying to keep it real with, I think most of us who work jobs like this, always something to complain about, but doesn't mean it's the worst thing we could be doing. I think for entry level, this is one of the best jobs. If you don't know what to do, you need to make some cash. For the day, you usually make around $225 right now, at least $220 everywhere. I think all the Amazon drivers as of a few months ago get $22 an hour. So I didn't know this, but it actually depends on your DSP. That's delivery service provider. Those are the mini companies that the drivers work for at Amazon. So we don't work for Amazon directly. But every DSP, there's about 7 at my warehouse, but each one has their own method of payment. So everyone has to pay at least $22 an hour. But whether or not you get paid for the whole shift is up to where you work for. Here, if I finish at 5 p.m., I'm still gonna get paid at 8. But I know some people, they have to work the whole thing. So they'll go slow on purpose so they get paid. So I think for that, I complain about Amazon, but I think it's actually pretty good pay for my time. I think on average I only work about 32 hours a week, and I get paid for 40, so that's great, especially when I'm trying to finish up school. 30 hours of that a week on my office. So that's about it. There's a little puppy right there staring at me. Once I stop 20, then I should be off the busy road. So if you're like doing a customer service job, if you can get more than 21 an hour, that's great. At least living wage. But that might not be living wage for you. So I think for where I am and at Amazon, it's actually pretty decent. Say what you want about whether or not you delivery driver is an easy job, or if you think, it's just for the kids. I don't know, man. It still messes with your body having to do this 40 hours a week. 40 hours a week. I think out of 60 people that work in my team or in my group, only like 25% work 40 hours or all 4 shifts. The other will work 1, 2, 3 shifts. I don't know how people do it. seems that a lot of people will settle just for 2 or 3 days because that's all they need to pay their expenses. Well, I think for me, I don't think I can save enough with rent and food if I only work those many days. So, not bad. In June, I'm going to be starting accounting internship, so that's going to be pretty dope. That's how it is. Last year, I do want to touch on this. Last year, my salary overall was $43,000. So I made $43,000 just from Amazon. That's all I do. I don't know why I'm talking like I get things once in a while. I made $43,000, and you know, with my wife, it's obviously more, but it's just interesting that you can make $70,000 to $80,000, still can't buy a house. And I know it's just Amazon, but it's like you really need to be somewhere that pays you at least, I think you need to make at least $90K to scratch the bottom of the barrel for housing where I live. $90K, I think that's like $43 an hour. So that's crazy right now. Obviously just using Amazon as a stepping stool, but I love it here. I love being outside, and I'm less depressed in the winter, so that's how it goes. Up to this point, I ate these protein pancake waffles this morning. That was about 300 calories. And then since I've started my route, I ate 2 granola bars. That puts me in, those were around 302, so it puts me around 600 for the day. Probably burned over 800 while I'm here. That was pretty good. And so we're pretty much done. Show you the time. It might be reversed, probably. 4:30, 191 packages. This is an Amazon struggle. Sometimes the warehouse will misplace a package, so it's making me go all the way to stop 5. But I'm pretty much done. 4:30. Just got those 3 bins right there. And that's the last one. So that'll be a 5-minute drive, but it's on the way to the warehouse anyways. And 5 minutes to the warehouse from there. So not too bad. 4:30, we started at 10, so that's 6.5 hours. Then to get back, I'll probably clock out at 5. So that's a 7-hour shift, which is pretty good. If I finish my route anywhere before 5, it's a pretty good day. And I think it's worth it. So it should be $225 is what they pay right now. $225 for the day, for a 7-hour day, which is not bad. I can't do the math, but I think that's, I don't know. I can't do the math if you want to do that math. Not bad. If you have a bad day, it'll take you 10 hours, sometimes 10 and a half, 11 hours when you're trying to get back to the warehouse. Those days are not worth it. But overall, it's still good pay. Today was an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 route for me. And that's it. Thanks. Is this something you would do? Let me know if this is something you would do. Or if there's something better.